Before starting this video, I suggest you watch this only if you can view the full video, to learn all the 9 ways which are key for living with mindfulness. As mindfulness is one key for every problem in our life. Once a man went to a Buddhist monk, and said that I am a businessman in my city. My whole day is spent at the work of my business. Because of that I have not gotten much free time. Due to not getting much free time, and being busy all the time, I am starting to feel stressed from the past several months. I have not been able to do any of my work properly. Now I don't even feel like doing anything. I am used to procrastinating at work. I have become very lazy and irritable. Because of my habits, I am getting very anxious and restless nowadays. Please tell me a way to keep my mind from wandering throughout the day and mind my business as before. The Buddhist monk listens to all words of the person carefully and then says that your problem is not your busy work, rather consider your work as a burden. And any person considers his work as a burden only when he is ignoring his current job and keeps thinking only about his future job and keeps planning for it in his mind, that I will do this work like this in future. I will make it so big. And when a person keeps thinking only about some work but doesn't take any concrete steps to complete it, then he got surrounded by stress about that job. And then that job becomes a burden for him. Hearing this, the person said, "Yes, Saint, you have spoken my mind. Me too. For the last few months every day, instead of focusing on my work, keeps thinking about the future of my business, that my business may not decrease in future, lest any other businessman encroach in my business area. And so many other negative things keep going on in my mind, due to which I am not able to pay attention to today's business." Hearing this, the Buddhist monk said, "The bigger we make problems in our thoughts, problems are not that big in real life. All you need to do is focus on your today. Everything else will take care of itself." The person said, "I am not able to do this. I can't concentrate on today's work. I tried so hard but I lost every time. I regret the mistakes of the past. I starts making plans for the future. And then my mind becomes restless. You show me some way so that I can focus on today, but I can't do meditation for a long time. That's why you tell me an easy way." The Buddhist monk said, "Okay, today I am going to tell you such 9 small ways that you can do with your daily work. These methods sound very simple, but if you follow them with full determination, then within a few days, you will start seeing positive results of them, and you will be able to do your current work more carefully." The first way is to eat mindfully. Most people do not pay attention to eating while eating. Rather, the attention is on talking to someone, lost in old thoughts, or in something to see, due to which their mind remains restless even while eating. While we get the plate of food, its fragrance, what food is served on the plate? How does the food look? All these should be carefully inspected. And in mind the one who makes food and the one who grows that food, we should thank them and must enjoy the taste of food with every bite, not just for the first bite. If you take food mindfully with love, then by the time the meal is over, your mind will be completely calm. And you will feel happy inside. This is the reason why in old society, it's been a tradition to eat silently. Eating mindfully in silence is also a way of meditation. You should also do every task like this every day, like walking, bathing, and cleaning with attention too, then you will be full of happiness all day long. The monk further said, "The second way is to pay attention to your breath. Breathing is a natural and rhythmic process that goes on naturally. When we pay attention to our breaths, so it takes us out of our mind to our body. As a result, we become free from the confusion, fear, and anxiety of our thoughts. And you can do this at any time. In the method of worship meditation told by Buddha, told to focus on your inhaling and exhaling breath. Whenever you get stressed or find yourself entangled in thoughts, so immediately turn your attention to your breath. A few moments later, you will feel yourself becoming calmer. All your confusion and all your stress is gone. And if you make a habit of this, then in the worst of situations you will be able to keep you cool. Paying attention to the breath reminds us of who we are. We realize that we are not the thought that is going on inside us right now. Rather, we are different from it, we are above it. Just paying attention to our breaths, we can discover many new dimensions. Our forefathers did a lot of work on it. How just by controlling our breath can do such things that are beyond ordinary human life. We can put ourselves in such a position, so that any ups and downs in life can't bother us. The Buddhist monk said, the third way is to connect with your senses. Our 5 senses are the gateways to our bodies. But when we are lost in thoughts, then we can't feel our senses. What's going on around us? How is this smell? What sounds are coming? Until all these things are not too strong that it draws our attention, we just go on living in unconsciousness. That's why, make a habit of observing things around you very carefully. Like feeling the cool breeze hitting your body. Look at the flowers or leaves of the plants every day. Observe their little growth day by day. Stare at its beauty. Listen and discover what birds are doing. Watch rising and setting sun or clouds every day. Watch stars and sky every night. All these small things will connect you to your present. If you want to experience peace and joy in your life, you have to pay attention to the things around you. You have to stop for a moment. The monk said, the 4th way is to observe the negative feelings that arise in your mind. Getting upset, frustrated or angry is common in humans. But we should not get carried away by such emotions. But whenever we have any kind of negative emotions inside us, then we should pay attention to these feelings. Like when you get angry or feel like doing something wrong, so wait for a while what kind of thoughts are arising in you at that time. In a while you will feel that you are not that idea, you are different from them. You keep watching them and in a while all those negative thoughts will disappear. Doing this regularly will make you learn to control your emotions. The monk said, the 5th way is don't trust every thought that comes to your mind. Our mind is making guesses and assumptions all the time which will not become true, like whenever we meet somebody or see something new, immediately our mind starts forming preconceived notions about it. And then our mind makes that thing or person either good or bad, and presents it to us, and then we accept our thoughts as truth. And starts calling that person or thing likewise. And some people take their beliefs for granted and stick to it. We should try to keep ourselves free from any kind of preconceived notions. And with full awareness try to see things as they really are. If you live in the present with full witnessing and without preconceived notions, it will keep you calm and relaxed. The monk further starts saying the 6th way is to practice daily meditation for some time. No need to sit for hours to meditate, even 10 minutes of meditation throughout the day can make a positive impact in life. It will boost new energy, enthusiasm, peace and inspiration. We feel happy and calm inside all day long. By just these 10 minutes, you start learning to live in the present moment. The monk said the 7th way is to be thankful for what you have. The easiest way to bring happiness in life is gratitude. By giving thanks to the things we have, makes a way out to the things we want to have. Because a heart full of gratitude focuses not on problems but on solutions. Always give thanks to the invisible universal power for whatever you have. This is the true prayer. True prayer is not done by demanding anything but to give thanks to that Almighty for whatever you have. The monk said the 8th way is to listen carefully to others. While talking to another person without thinking what we have to say him. How to respond to him? You should listen carefully. You should talk to that person not to answer him, but to understand his feelings. When you talk to someone with your ears, heart, and soul, listen and understand him. Doing this will not only strengthen your relationship, but also that is an exercise for you, to increase your patience and concentration. And moreover, when we listen more and speak less, we avoid a lot of troubles. The monk said the 9th way is for your important work set a time. You should set aside a few times in a day for your important works. If you do daily routine work like bathing, eating, sleeping in time, it will bring you discipline in your life, and moreover it will give you more time for your other works. Discipline brings peace and happiness in life.